YouTube. What's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes out of Florida by way of North Miami. And big shout out to all my peeps in Florida, all the way down from Jacksonville to the MIA, Opelika, Tallahassee, all them damn areas. So many damn big ass cities in Florida, and my people in Orlando. I can't forget them because they get mad at me like, you must don't know where Orlando is. I'm like, what Orlando are you talking about? But anyway, big shout out to all the people in Florida. Now I know a lot of you all have seen this video because it have gone viral. It ain't that mega viral yet. But anyway, a lot of people have seen it. And when I came across it, and big shout out to my subscribers, my family, because I don't have fans. I don't believe in having fans. You know, only fan you should have is a fan to keep you cool when it's hot. But anyway, big shout out to my subscribers for sending me this video. And I also heard about it, but like I said, I was so enraptured with the Scottie Pippen thing and all this other mess going on to where it's kind of like past the radar. But when I caught it, I caught it. You know what I'm saying? Like Daniel's son caught that fly in the movie The Karate Kid. You feel me? Got to be focused. Anyway, now due to the racial climate of this country, and it's been like that like since the beginning, since I know. But at the same time, this climate that we have, and I'm not talking about the weather, I'm talking about the racial tensions. You know, it's like at an all-time high. And this is why you have to be careful of, number one, the videos you do for people who do video, because people will use you to promote their agenda. You feel me? And one thing about my platform is that I make videos for all people, for all race of people. You can go back and check if you think I'm lying. Don't matter. If you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I wouldn't give a damn if you're black, white, Chinese, Mexican, or not. At the end of the day, I look at us as all being human, even though some of us do have some messed up ways. But at the same time, we all have some messed up ways. So if I call out one group, I got to call out the other group. If I call out this person, I got to call the next person. So some people will get offended, but that's fine because you don't get offended when it's about you and yours. You feel me? Because right is right, wrong is wrong. And I know at the same time, because I worked at Burger King when I was 18 years old for a few months. You feel me? So I understand it's a hard job. You know what I'm saying? People come in there and give you a hard time. But at the same time, you know, some things are not worth it, especially in this day and age and this climate. Because that's just like if you see a video of me at, just say a Walmart, and some guy come up and he push his buggy by mistake. Just say it's by mistake. His buggy bump into me by accident. And I just tell him, you know, you could have said, excuse me, if you don't say, excuse me. Well, if you know, you this and that, or you tall looking, whatever, you feel me? And then, you know, we get into it. But at the same time, some things are not worth it. Just like in this situation right here, the simple thing in this situation would have been is to do what? If you touch a person's food with your hand, if you got through touching your cell phone, because number one, also, if was the food in the wrapper, you know, that's why I want to know, because, I mean, unless you can see all the way back there where they cooking it, which I doubt at a drive-thru, you try it next time, unless it's a wide open area where you can look all the way to the back door. But if you had a drive-thru window and you see somebody messing with your food, number one, you're supposed to have gloves on back there making people food. But if you already at the drive-thru window, I mean, how did the person touch your food with their hand? I don't understand. That part would never explain. But at the same time, it wasn't so much of that. It's the way that the employee handled the situation. And that's what the video is really about. You feel me? Because we live also in a climate where people believe in sticks and stones. You know, they believe in an eye for an eye. So if you do this, I'm going to do that. And that right there leads to nowhere. You feel me? You have to have balance. And that's what I try to bring to my channel. Some people will get it. And those are the ones that I really want on my channel. I don't want these people up here keeping up this racist bullshit, talking about this, and this is that. And while you doing something, yours doing something, you overlook that. We have to call it all out if we're going to call it all out. At least I am. You feel me? And if you don't like that, unsubscribe, go elsewhere where they do it their way. You feel me? And no offense to them, because I guarantee you, when y'all get mad at them, just like we seen with the Field of Fire show, all kinds of shit come out. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. The point is, you got to do what you know is right. And that's what I'm doing, you know, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion, surely, as we go. F you white piece of shit. Burger King employee is fired after shocking video shows her unleash racist rant against a Hispanic couple, and she thought evidently that these people were white. You feel me? Because some of them do look white, but at the same time, if you look a little deeper, you could tell those are not white people. This the moment a Burger King, worker goes on a racist rant against customers. A Hispanic couple requested a refund on their order due to poor hygiene. Now let's just see, because sometimes these people do pick at people just because of the color of their skin. But it wouldn't be no difference if you was at a drive-thru or whatever, and you see somebody put their hand with your hand, have all that, then you touching on other stuff, mixing up food and everything, cross-contamination, all kinds of stuff. Some of you all go in there, use the bathroom and don't even wash your hands. I know I've seen it a lot. And you know what I'm saying? In the men's bathroom, some of you women, you all know, women go in there and do all kinds of stuff, don't even wash their damn hands. So I understand the hygiene part, but that's if they're touching your food directly, not in the wrapper. You see what I'm saying? Now, the employee then shamed the pair for a race they do not identify with. She shouted at the couple, "F you, you white piece of shit." How about that? F you. The since fired employee called the female customer a fat bitch in elfin garden tube, a whore. Now, a spokesperson for the fast food joint confirmed the worker is no longer working with the company. The spokesperson further said the actions of this team member do not reflect the values of the brand. No, it do not. Because like I said, I worked for Burger King when I was a kid, because I didn't want to work at, I was a kid when I was 18 years old, because I didn't want to work at McDonald's. You feel me? McDonald's was way more bullshit than Burger King, because they, all kinds of shit. At least the Burger King that was in my city, it was a little bit better. It was ran different. Not throw shade at McDonald's or people that work there, but at the same time, the Burger King, the location I choose, it wasn't as busy, because this McDonald's, you know how you have certain places that stay busy all day long? Oh, hell no, the hell with that. Let me go across town. And that's exactly where I went. A black Burger King employee who went on a racist rant against a Hispanic couple she assumed was white didn't have it her way, as she was terminated from her fast food job last month. The shocking dispute broke out between an employee and a man and woman waiting in a North Miami Beach Burger King drive-thru October the 3rd. The cell phone video has since gone viral. It seems the customer requested a refund for their order after a manager touched her phone while handling their food, but at the same time, did she touch the food directly, or was the food in the wrapper? Because if the food was in the wrapper, it's nothing that's going to happen to the food. And if it was in the wrapper and you did that or you instigated that, you're at fault also, and you shouldn't have got no refund if it's in the wrapper. Because how many times do any one of us all across this country, hell, probably this world, we go to drive-thrus and they're going to hand you your food? How else they going to hand you your damn food? Now, if you're touching my food directly, I wouldn't want to eat off your nasty ass hands neither. Also, the employee unwillingly to work with the pair shamed them for being white, although they are not. She shouted at the couple who had a crying baby in the car, "F you, you white piece of shit." How about that? F you. Also, the woman in the car said, "We are not even white. We are Hispanic. Get it right," before another worker next to the angry employee slammed the drive-thru window shut. And that must have been the manager. And also, that had to be the manager. Why didn't the manager shut this employee up? Because number one, you have to remember you're at a job. Yes, whether you thought somebody was picking at you or being angry or racist towards you, it's a way to handle things. You cannot be at your place of employment and then take it like you would in the streets, because you have to understand what's really at stake. Your livelihood. They're not the one working at Burger King. I'm not telling you to bow down, kiss nobody's ass. Don't get it twisted. Because like I said in my other videos, you have to explain yourself on YouTube, because some people have a hard ass understanding. That's why their life probably hard. If you go behind like a lot of some of these people's livelihoods and how they deal with situations, I guarantee you, the ones you all listen to with all this bullshit telling you to go knock their heads off and all this, go look how they live. I bet you they ain't got no job. And if they do got a job, go secretly record them. And I bet you they don't act like that. So be careful who you listen to. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you when you spit in their face and go do that. Man, you're going to take your ass to jail. The point is try to be less confrontational as possible. And also, don't come to the physical unless somebody throw something at you or physically assault you. Then you have a right to put the paws on them. Because I believe in putting the paws on somebody's ass now. But that's when you clearly violate me. But words don't hurt me like that. Old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words don't hurt me. Words do hurt, but they won't break you. And if you let a word break you, you're going to have a hard, miserable ass like it. There's going to be somebody always say something that you don't like. No matter who you are, how big and bad you think you are, people are going to say something. But at the same time, assess the situation. Everything do not have to be so violent, so confrontational, but that's the climate in the world that we live in to this day. And they want to blame Trump. This shit been going on way before damn Donald Trump. This shit been going on way before Barack Obama, before George Bush. You know what I'm saying? This is what in people's heart. You know what I'm saying? Because it was put there ever since they was children, way before these other presidents and stuff. Also, let's continue. Now, the defiant worker opened the window again and called the woman a fat bitch in effing whore. The female customer fired an insult back. "I don't care. At least I'm not working at Burger King." Further infuriated, employee added, "I don't care. Bitch, I have two parents. I go to school. This job, the money I make is to blow up. So it don't matter. Now, evidently, I don't know what kind of job she got at Burger King where she thinks she's gonna blow up. But if you staying at home with your two parents, you ain't paying no bills, you can have a little something. It's better you not doing nothing. Because, you know, at least she is trying to work. But her whole misconception of jobs and everything is to become independent and to get you introduced into the workforce. So therefore, when you grow older and you move out your parents' house, like you should, that you will have job skills and you will know how to be responsible and carry yourself at work. So I don't understand what she meant about the part about blowing up unless she planned to move up to corporate manager level. The male customer told the employee the refund request had nothing to do with her and insisted she had no reason to be angry over the matter. He said it has nothing to do with you. I don't even know why you're getting upset. The other Burger King worker at the window said little to nothing during the incident. It's unclear whether she was the manager or not. I believe she was the manager. And what she should have done, because she got that on for a reason, because that's how you can tell who's the manager. They have different uniforms on. And the smart thing would have been to do was close the window, tell them to hold on for a second, assess the situation. Look, I got this. You go cool off because you're going to lose your job. They're going to have you all over social media making fun of you and everything. And you never know what this could lead to. People are killing people. You know what I'm saying? Catching them when they get off work. They got videos all out here. People catching people how they get off work and tearing their ass off the frame. You feel me? Unless you're ready to live that life. And you seen what living that life gets you. You better watch the video I did, the price you pay when you choose to live that life. I mean, it's just a lose-lose situation. This is no win-win in this. But that's what the person should have did. That's what I would have done. Even if I wasn't the manager, I would have politely just told the person, look, you know, just chill out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even worth your job. It ain't even worth all this. But to some people, it is. Now, the other worker also calmly agreed to refund the customers. It was that simple. It's not your money, it's the company money. I mean, it's not that serious. The since terminated employee encouraged the pair to post a video of her making the hateful comments, believing nothing would come out of it. But that's the difference. We live in a social media age. The woman in the car asked, "Are you threatening to kill me?" The employee replied, "Did you hear me say that?" Before the video concluded. A Burger King spokesperson told the Miami Herald Monday the actions of this team member do not reflect the value of the Burger King brand. We have zero tolerance policy for this type of behavior, and the individual is no longer with the company. So in the end, you end up only hurting your damn self, because it's just a sad situation where we have people, you know, in this country that they go for bad, first of all, because I'm not taking up for the customer. I'm not taking up for the damn employee. You know what I'm saying? Because unless the customer seen this person grab their food with their hand, I'm talking about touching directly to the bread or whatever, French fries, whatever, with their hand, I can see requesting the money back. But if it's already wrapped up and if the fries are already in the, you know, the little box they give you, that's normal. That's anywhere. They do that in restaurants anywhere. So let me know what you all think. That's the point. That's the key of the whole matter right there. Did the person at the drive-thru touch their food directly? Because if it was already in a wrap in a bag, how can that be hygiene right there? So I don't really know. My people in Miami, please let me know what's really going on with this situation, because to know that will be to solve the whole damn case. And as that is, did the person touch the food directly? It's simple as that, because would you want somebody putting their hand on your hamburger that you finna put in your mouth? And some of y'all don't give a damn. I understand it. But to those of us who do, I know I wouldn't. That's the only way I can see asking for a refund. I understand some of these customers, because I worked in fast food. You know what I'm saying? Even when I worked through drive-through a couple times when I was 18, the food be perfect. I even made it myself. They'll say, well, it's not hot enough. It's cold. Or it's like something on it, this and that. Don't be shit wrong with it. So I do understand that these customers do, some of them, try to piss you off and go there. Some people want you to feel the way they are feeling, because if you feel good about yourself, you're not going to come there and despite anything, unless somebody put their hand on you, spit on your food in front of you, you'll be more cordial with the situation. And also, if you're working in these places also, and people try to do you like that, give them back that little chump change. Give them back that little $5, $6, $7 damn dollars for that meal. It's better for you to do that instead of losing your job and also being drugged through social media, because not everybody's going to be as gentle as me. I just try to be balanced in my report, be objective. But at the same time, relay the point across. It's not worth it. It's not even worth it. But people tend to go for bad, and everything is about race down these days. But like I say, if you're going to call out one group of people for bullshit or certain people, you have to do it to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because this is no biased platform here. It's an equal opportunity let me say it right, equal opportunity employer. Anybody can get it. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. That's what I live by. But at the same time, the employee should have just gave them back the refund, and it would have been the end of the story. It's simple. You feel me? You see how trouble is so easy to get into, but so hard to get out of. Some things are not worth it. But we definitely need to know, did this employee touch the food directly with her hand? Because if she did, I can see them getting a refund. I can see them asking for their money back because it would be warranted. It'd be justified. But if the food was wrapped up, that's BS right there. And then they are the one that escalate this situation. But still, though, you still got to keep your self-control. You still can't cuss people out, call them all kinds of things, even though some of you are going to do what you're going to do. But at the same time, you're going to wind up in the same situation. Handle things like an adult. You feel me? Because when we're children, we do things as a children. When we become adults, and I see the adults acting worse than the damn children these days. Think about that for a second. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video. And also, remember this right here. Unless you're ready to lose your job, and unless the situation warranted or justify you going all the way, don't go there. Because let me tell you something. You can't, once you go there, you can't go halfway. It's no halfway no more. Either you're going to go all the way or you're not going to go there. Just be prepared. That's all I'm saying. Y'all have a blessed day. Watch your back, stay safe, and stay vigilant. And at the same time, everything is not worth you blowing a fuse over. I'm out.